Hello to the beautiful collective watching this video. I'm so excited to be back. If this is your first time, hi, I'm Michelle. But for those of you who have been following along, I took about a week off, and so I'm really excited to finally dive back in. I went on my trip to the UK fully intended to continue doing readings. I brought my tarot decks and everything, and as soon as I got there, I just had this overwhelming sense of no, it's time for just vacation, just to be present, and literally took a week off of everything. I didn't even have my son with me, so I took a week off of motherhood, off of work, off of doing readings. So I feel really revitalized. It was honestly such an amazing trip, but I am so excited to be back. A little bit jet lagged still, but we're here, and I'm excited to deliver a message because this energy feels really exciting already. I was hearing too, which is so fitting, that it's your comeback season. Your comeback season. Again, I'm coming back after a week off. So happy to be back again, and let's dive into the message. I got the Six of Swords already on the bottom. So for some of you, some travel is going to be very significant. Okay, travel across the water, but otherwise this is just really energetically talking about you transitioning out of a difficult period. I feel like you have been sensing, probably seeing a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, but you're still in this period of frustration where things haven't quite actualized yet. And this comeback season energy is really kind of telling me that you've been in sort of maybe rock bottom energy, maybe just feeling very chaotic. There's something about like ant energy being significant as well. Like you've been carrying so much more weight than you probably should, like the weight of yourself times 10. It's like you're taking on other people's problems, you're trying to solve other people's problems in addition to trying to solve your own. But there's something about you kind of like cutting out and releasing some of that energy so that you can focus more fully on yourself. And that's going to help you in gliding through this kind of difficult period with a little bit more ease. So maybe there's a call for boundaries here. Maybe there's a call for just checking in on like what it is you're taking on, what it is you're working on, and making sure that you have enough energy to distribute across all of these different areas. We have the Eight of Pentacles here showing up as well. So there is definitely something you've been working hard at, you've been staying consistent on, working to master, perhaps even furthering your education, your knowledge around something. And I do feel like that's going to end up being very prosperous for you, okay? It does feel like I'm getting like seat at the table being prepared energy. So there's like a throne, a seat that is being prepared for your arrival. But right now, when you can't see it, you're feeling a bit stuck and unsure of how to move forward because the Two of Swords just popped out here, being at a little bit of a standstill, being at a crossroads. Maybe you feel like so far away from your desire at this time and that you're in such a completely opposite place. But there's something about that shifting, you not falling into the illusion of being so stuck when it feels like things are going to be moving for you fairly quickly. Let's just see what else wants to come out though. Yeah, there's something about you're in this period of feeling so far away from your desires when actually you're closer than ever. Okay, we have the Page of Wands, King of Swords on the bottom. Something about you stepping into more childlike play. Again, I think releasing some of your burdens at this time, releasing some of the energy that you're carrying will allow you to fall into more freedom, more play, like frolicking is really the energy coming through. And when you tap into that kind of fun, light energy, it also allows your surroundings and your environment to kind of mold to that energy as well. So falling into more reciprocity with the Six of Pentacles, feeling gifted, feeling provided for, feeling like things are finally moving in a flow state rather than you constantly pushing and forcing against it. But there is a call to rest here. We have the Four of Swords here, calling to rest, calling to sit in honesty of your situation, but not spiraling into like the kind of the illusions that your current reality is showing you, okay? Because again, your surroundings is a reflection of your energy. So if you're in a place where you don't like what your surroundings are reflecting back to you, know that it's by you doing the work from the inside, from you rewiring the way that you're viewing things, that's going to eventually get you out of that, using your discernment, using your knowledge that you're gaining, using truth and honesty of your situation to say like, this is something I don't like, but this is also something I don't have to be stuck in, okay? Things are shifting, things are moving. And again, if you don't really see it right now, take a moment to kind of step outside what your 3D is reflecting back to you. Look at what you are working towards, what you're aiming towards, what you're trying to fulfill in terms of your wishes being granted, and know that that is possible and that you are moving closer and closer towards it. There could just be kind of this like shedding of your old timeline that is happening. There's a lot of discomfort that comes with that. There's a lot of uncertainty. But again, when we can remove like our own forced timelines and our own forced expectations from like an ego perspective, it allows things to just move so much more smoothly, and like sitting in the knowing that your wishes are getting granted. Okay, you have comfort, support, security, stability, love, if that's what you're looking for, waiting for you right now. And I do feel like, again, the message I'm really hearing is like you're in your comeback season. It's closer than ever. For some of you, I feel like this is already unveiling to you now. And maybe you're not like at the finish line, but there are trickles of this path already being unveiled to you. You're already starting to see it form in front of your eyes. And so again, leaning into that energy of the new timeline, the new energy that is forming, rather than being so stuck in feeling like you're still in that old energy. Okay, it's like you're in that transition period. Okay, let's get a last little message here. Okay, so you have the Five of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so there's something about you still feeling very disappointed, focused on all of the cups that haven't worked out, all of the cups that left you feeling wanting for more. But there is an offering coming in. Be prepared to receive offers that are coming from a love-forward place that are going to, again, reach you closer, get you closer to that fulfillment, to that security within your environment and your emotional state. I feel like right now the main call is to rest, to really just like sit and enjoy life, to let your inner child out to play, to let your inner child out to help you create this new reality that is literally forming as we speak. Even if you can't fully see it yet, tap into that grander knowing that is, you know, outside of all of the stress, all of the worry, all of the burdens that you're adding onto yourself, and know that you are closer than you've ever been before. Okay, I'm sending you so much love, and I'm excited to be on here more frequently again, so follow for more. Mwah.